Right now I'm looking at the list of the questions you guys posted during our presentation. So thank you so much for your attention here. It means really a lot for us. We've received a lot of questions, and I'm going to do my best to answer it right now. As we have a time limit, questions not covered in this broadcasting will be answered a little bit later, and we will publish the answers a few days later. So don't worry if your question won't be answered today and right now. You will definitely get the answer from us a little bit later. So let's proceed. Let's get started. Okay, so the first question is, can you share some best practices how to do efficient reviews in Crucible? Oh, cool. Thanks, with pleasure. I remember that we had few blog posts, quite interesting and quite useful. I also remember that we had a big video about how to do code reviews. So what I will guys suggest you is to go through these blog posts and videos, and I will show you how to find it in web. So let me try to remember the name of the post. It was something like creating optimal reviews. Yeah, here it is. Cool, yeah, it's in blogs@atlassian.com. It's from our developer, Geoff. So this post is pretty useful. It will take you like a few minutes to go through this, and it can significantly improve your code reviewing experience. Another thing I remember is a video on YouTube. It was something like code reviews for teams. Yes, here it is. Awesome. Yeah, here's like 56 minutes video from one of our Atlassian Summit by our developer team lead. So this one will be very useful for you just to spend some time and look at this video. You will get a lot of useful tips from there. Yeah, so basically I will suggest you to start with these two sources to get much more familiar with the way we do code reviews in Atlassian. So next question is, what should I use, Bitbucket or FishEye and Crucible? Yeah, that's a pretty good question, and I know that a lot of customers was asking this in the past, so I will try to get this clear. Bitbucket is more for Git-only companies. So if you don't have any code legacy using another SCMs, we would like to recommend you to use more Bitbucket. Bitbucket also allows you to host repos, while FishEye is a read-only tool. So on other hand, in cases when your team is using multiple SCMs, you will benefit much more from FishEye and Crucible, which allows you to connect a lot of SCMs like, again, Git, SVN, Mercurial, Perforce, CVS. So it's also a pretty good tool for a transition period, switching, for example, from SVN to Git. Okay, so moving forward to our next question. Can I run something like SQL Query in FishEye? Yeah, basically you can. We call this feature FQL. It's very similar to SQL Query. Let me show you how it works. So you need to visit any repo. And here, being in repo, you need to click on this tab, search. And here on the bottom, you will see this link, switch to IQL Query search. So basically here is input field where you can put your query, and here is the guidance how to use this language. Yeah, and basically using this feature you can build much more accurate search queries. Nice. The next question is, what's the difference between FishEye and Crucible? Yeah, the difference is really huge. So FishEye is a code search tool. It indexes your repos and allows you to search through history, change sets, see the diffs, and do so many other useful stuff. So as I said before, we'd like to think about FishEye as a Google for the code. So, for example, if you need to investigate the history of changes or simply find everything related particular code fragment or file, here comes FishEye. Crucible is a code review tool. It allows you to create, run, and complete reviews of code produced. You can create and review commits, files, branches, and much more in Crucible. Alright, so the next question is, how can I upgrade from 3.5 version to 4.0 directly? Nice. I really like this question and really appreciate that you guys are already considering updating to the latest version. So basically our upgrade process is quite simple. We have a manual for this. Let me try to find it. It's called like FishEye upgrade guide. Yeah, here it comes. So here you can see the main steps, the key milestones you need to walk through while updating. What else you should consider on the stage? First of all, you need to make sure that you have an admin password set before the upgrade. Then you just can run the normal upgrade. Do not forget to read the log file produced and check any warnings if that happen. Then we recommend you to log in into your instance and verify the external authentication config is okay. Please make sure that correct groups have permissions to access the instance. You can do this on global permissions screen. I showed it during our demonstration stage. Yeah, and in majority of cases, the upgrade procedure is really quick and painless. However, do not forget to use some good practices, for example, like creating a backup first. You can also try to run the upgrade on staging instance before running it on a production instance. Alright, so the next question is, how can I view the list of commands given for a particular review? Yeah, there is a feature called ActivityStream. I will show you how it works. So first you need to go to your FishEye and Crucible instance. Then you need to go to particular review. And while loading, here you will see the link to ActivityStream. So basically, it's a very useful feature to see, obviously, all activity related to this review. So clicking here, you will see the commands and the statuses changes. Yeah, it's pretty useful way to track the status of particular review. So the next question is, how to find all commits of particular developer where some phrase was added. Okay, so you definitely need to use quick search. Let me show you how it works. So just navigating to this section. So basically you need to input your instance URL and then put / and qsearch, and you will be landed here. So here you can search through commit messages, divs, content, committers, etc., etc. So it's pretty powerful and pretty flexible interface to search for particular requests. Next question is, where can I see all activity about review and how can I see who added the file? Yeah, basically I already covered this feature called ActivityStream. A few questions ago I was showing how it works. So you can always refer to ActivityStream to find any updates about particular review. So if you are not using this feature, please start doing this. It's really useful. Alright, so we're really close to the end of our webinar. A few words to say that FishEye and Crucible is used by lots of teams of all sizes all over the world. You can visit our customer stories page. Here you can see the link to gain more background how other customers do use FishEye and Crucible. You can also contact me directly here is my email if you have some information to be shared with me. I also will appreciate any feedback about how are you using and how are you benefiting from FishEye and Crucible. If you have other urgent information to be shared, so please feel free to contact me as well. Well, thank you. Thanks a lot for watching this QA session of our webinar. And thanks guys for everyone who was sending questions for us. Please remember that to try FishEye and Crucible or to run an update, click the Start Here button on the left. To see Crucible in action, click on the video at the top right of your screen.